Hey guys, it is time to discuss March Clone Madness. I hope you're excited. I certainly am. I've been working on this since, I guess, when I posted my last update video, right? That was in early January. So I've been working on this for about 2 months. Um, I actually haven't finished all the animation yet, but I have finished enough battles that I will be able to start uploading them in the next couple weeks, maybe, and then I'll be able to finish them around that time when I'll need to upload them. So in this video, I'd like to go over everything that you should know before watching March Clone Madness. So there are going to be 18 teams with 4 clones on each team. So that's 72 total types of clones. And there's only going to be one of each certain type of clone. There's going to be one exception. I'll get to that later. But there's only going to be one, like 501st Trooper, 212th, all those clones that like I have multiples of. There's only going to be one of them in the tournament, and there are going to be 2 teams in each battle. So the tournament, the kind of the layout for the tournament is going to be similar to like the actual March Madness tournament. So first, there are going to be 2 play-in battles. It's like March Clone Madness. They have 4 extra teams usually, so they have to do 4 play-in games to get to the regular 64 amount of teams. So that's what I'm going to do. I have 2 extra teams, so I'm going to do 2 play-in battles to get to 16 teams. And then after that, there are going to be 3 rounds. It'll just go like the regular March Madness tournament. It's going to go from 16 to 8, 8 to 4, 4 to 2, and then the final battle between the last 2 teams. And the winning team will be crowned the March Clone Madness champion. Oh, and if some clones die in the battle, but their team wins, they'll come back to life for the next rounds. It'll always be 4v4 in the battles. Cause if I did it in that format, where the clones always die and they don't come back to life, I'm pretty sure, like by the end of the second round, there would only be 1 clone on each team, so that probably wouldn't be very fun. So I'm just gonna keep it 4v4, so all the clones can come back to life. And the clones, all the clones will not have their regular weapons for the battles. The weapons are going to be completely random. So there'll be weapons from the Lego weapons, brick arms. They can be Star Wars brick arms or other random brick arms guns that I have. I just have a pile of random ones. Like I used some in my Senate Guards versus Royal Guards stop motion, or Clone Army Customs guns. So all those different guns, and they'll switch every round. So like in the first round, a clone could have a DC-15, and in the next round, he could have a random brick arms gun or a rocket launcher or something. And they'll also have grenades. Clones will have, some of them will have grenades. Although you won't see them. They'll just like have them in their belts or something. But at times they'll just like randomly throw grenades. And the only melee weapons that I will be allowing in this tournament are the Clone Army Customs Vibro Blade and the Lego Machete. So, it's like what the commando droids use. I thought that'd be cool for the clones to use them too. So, I think now I can show you all the teams, all the 18 teams. I've got them set up, and I think I'll go ahead and show you the teams. So here we go. Okay, here are all the teams, all the 18 teams for March Clone Madness. So I'll just show you all of them, starting up here. So let's see if I can get focus. Okay, so we got the 501st Phase 2 clones, and actually I have some some helmets that from like Clone Army Customs clones. I didn't get the whole figure. For the battles, I'll put some other clone body on them. So it's not just gonna be one little helmet walking, or I don't know, a little helmet hopping around. So we got our 501st Phase 2. We got some orange clones. This is not a Squad Z trooper, by the way. It's just a regular Geonosis airborne trooper. So he doesn't have the Squad Z armor. Here's some pilots. So this is one of the play-in games. They'll fight, and then they'll face the 501st in the regular first round. Then we got Keller and Gree's team with a snowtrooper. I thought I could include a snowtrooper in there because they're, you know, like the Galactic Marines that Keller has, and a little 41st like driver, ATRT driver. And then we've got the Attack of the Clones clone leaders, the Sergeant, Lieutenant, Captain, and Commander. We got some other random clones. We got these like Special Forces troopers, an ARF trooper, and a pilot. Here's some green troopers: Commander Doom, a Siege Battalion trooper, Horn Company trooper, and then another green trooper with binoculars. That's pretty cool. Here we go. We got an ARC trooper, Commander Bly, an ARF trooper, and a pilot. Commander, I don't think you guys have seen Commander Bly yet. I've gotten a decent amount of Clone Army Customs figures since you last saw. Like, the last one was the Jet Trooper and Commander Doom or whatever. And here's my 91st squad right here. Commander Neo, Phase 2, 91st Trooper, 91st Recon Trooper, and then a little pilot, red pilot, I don't know. So then back up here, we've got Fordo and Phil's team. So Fordo, Phil, a blue ARC trooper, and one of Phil's troopers. And then we got some 501st pilots here. We got Broadside, Hawk, one of the 501st pilots that came in the Lego set, and then some blue trooper, I don't know. So I just thought I could put him in that team. I tried to make the teams as accurate to like clone squads and stuff as I could. I got 501st and stuff, but after that I kind of got desperate and started to put random clones together in teams like this, Phil and Fordo. Anyway, then we got a Commando and ARC team. This is my first ever clone Commando he's pretty awesome. And a green ARC trooper and 2 pilots. Then we got our 212th team. We got Cody, an airborne trooper, the 212th trooper from the Clone Wars, and the Revenge of the Sith 212th trooper. Then we got our Phase 1 501st. We got Rex, Jesse Phase 2. I didn't have enough for one Phase 1, like a whole Phase 1 team, so I just put a Phase 2 trooper in there. And then a Phase 1 Jet Trooper and a Phase 1 501st Trooper. And then we got the second play-in battle, Commander Fox, and these other little black and white clones are pretty cool. And they will be playing the 41st Battalion, I think. Gree, a Scout Trooper, and 2 Kashyyyk Troopers, I guess. And then the Wolf Pack, got actually 2 wolves. This is Phase 2 right here. 2 wolves, Wolfpack Trooper and Warthog right there. And then finally the plane clones. So I've got Attack of the Clones plane, Revenge of the Sith plane, and then two Clone Wars, but one has the Clone Commander armor. So that was the only clone I decided I could use more than one of, just because I can put different armor on him. So I decided I'm not going to use Boba Fett or Jek 14 because they're too good for the series. They are clones, but they just wouldn't fit in very well, and they're probably would be the best out of all these teams. And all these clones right here, these are their regular weapons. They won't be using these in the battles, you know. They're gonna be random weapons. Anyway, here's the bracket I made actually. So I just wrote it on this. I'll probably show it with every video. You know, like when the teams advance and stuff. So like that. Yeah, so that'll help me keep track of all these guys. There's one more thing I was gonna say, I forgot. Oh yeah, and if the clones have these plastic waist capes, like this guy and Phase 1 Rex, and actually I think that's it. I thought Fox might have had one. I don't know. Anyway, they're not going to use those in the tournament because, you know, they don't allow their legs to move. And also jetpacks, like this guy has one, and the 501st Jet Trooper, I think that's it. Jetpacks won't be allowed either, so they won't be able to fly, but these guys can also move their legs. So I think that's it for this, pretty much. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and tell you a little bit more about the schedule and stuff, but yeah, that's all the teams. So now for how the actual battlegrounds are gonna look. So for the first two play-in battles, there's gonna be no obstacles at all. The clones are just gonna openly fire at each other. So those will probably end pretty quickly. For the first round, so the majority of the battles, there will be like 3 or 4 little obstacles that they can hide behind. In the second round, there may be a few more obstacles and 1 or 2 cannons that they can actually use against each other. In the third round, there will be more of that, and a small group of enemies that will pop out at random times and attack them. So it'd be like battle droids, Mandalorians, commando droids, I don't know. And the clones will have to destroy both those and the other team. So yeah, that'll be more challenging. And then the final round, I think, is just going to be a lot more of everything. It's going to be really big. So, now I'd like to talk about the upload schedule that I was planning to do. I was thinking I would upload these mainly one a day, starting in early March probably, and I may take a day or two break between rounds. And I probably won't include music in the videos because they're so short. I was thinking about making some cool thumbnails, like not anything too cool. I mean, too detailed or anything. Just like one clone. I don't know. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm really looking forward to showing this to you guys. Now would be a good time to subscribe if you haven't already, so you know when all my new March Clone Madness videos come out. You can go back, look at all the teams, pick a favorite if you want to. Hopefully they get pretty far. And I think you guys are going to really enjoy this. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.